We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Harper is there. One pitch, one out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that misses inside 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Felix Hernandez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On a line, that's a base hit. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The 1-0 home. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now that's popped up. Bodie is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The 1-0 home.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more open.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Braves are able to get 1 back on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
From the stretch, Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies on top, 3-1.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, thanks, Heidi. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Kingery's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the third now, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Realmuto carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot, his second of the game, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Number 3.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Swanson picks it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17.
So one gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitters count. 2-1 now. Hernandez looks in and delivers.
That's out.
Neil Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Called strike 0-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Hoskins gathers it in, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more oval.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, number 8.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
Oh, crap.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Flowers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat. Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 2-1. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Felix Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Nick Markakis digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Walker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A ball and no strikes.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 Philadelphia. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And now pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
He's killing me this series. This is his third home run of the series.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers.
Oh, crap, it's tied.
A deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone!
Man.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as we are all tied at 5. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. That's wide, 2-0. 3 runs already home here. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Ender Inciarte is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied 5-5. Mark Melanson is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. His career numbers against Melanson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Melanson has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Culberson is calling for it, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, it's just this whole turf here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Outside, 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run.
Crap. Okay, I blew this.
A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they open up an 8-5 lead. Acuna digs in now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't...
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, another foul ball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow.
Tyler Flowers will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Culberson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Charlie Culberson is the second out in the 7th inning. Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 5. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, David Bodie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifted in the air out to left field.
Ozuna
on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Roman Quinn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Quinn is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fouled away. Gonna be a tough play. Melanson looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Adeiny Echeverria is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
The pitcher, Adeiny Echeverria.
Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Phillies, number 19, Joe Kelly.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2-0. Here's the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Come on.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Safe.
But hold
I'm not
on
even
here now.
I'm not even looking at the review.
Requested
That's
some
safe.
time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get it.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here.
Yeah,
the question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Martin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I didn't
it's
mean
not
to swing
easy
at
to
that.
get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets
Out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Will Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Smith, the former San Francisco Giant, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Smith has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Hard hit towards center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Freddie Freeman. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet.
Oh my God.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
We got full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail it here by 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darren O'Day, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
And batting in the 7th, number 56, Darren O'Day. Now playing third.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got their work cut out for him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
The pitcher, Ronald Acuna.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Philly down to their last strike. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully
I
hard
blew
to win
this
in this
game, and there goes my
especially
series
on the
winning
road,
streak.
But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 tonight. The Atlanta Braves host road win number 40 on the year. Mark Melanson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Cole Hamels a slap with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Darren O'Day hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the